Today I'm going to make a video about all my, well, 3 of my tank setups. My 3 lizard tanks. Since I got more than 3 lizards, but I've only got 3 lizard tanks. So this is going to be a video on how to, not how to, but like how I have my lizard tanks set up. Okay, let's start with the bearded dragon. Well, first off, here's my bearded dragon, my male bearded dragon. He doesn't like to be handled, but he doesn't ever try to bite or anything either. Yeah. Yeah. And this, his name is Muskrat. This is a skunk. She used to be just like that, but now she's much better and she likes to be handled. She's also leatherback. She's very pretty, kind of fat. He's, they're both hypos, but he's a normal scale. Yeah. Okay, well, first, I just redesigned it. I had these old rocks back here, in another tank, but I didn't need them in that tank anymore, so I decided to move them here. So I have a cork round or something, I don't know, and this log, a couple rocks. Like the rocks can get pretty hot, yeah, but not as hot as up here because they're shaded. And I was thinking that maybe when they go to sleep, they can hide in here. I set this up yesterday, so I haven't seen. Or if they wanted to, they can go in there. And these rocks are good for the ground here because I can find some insects can stay under there, and they won't get eaten. Because even darkling beetles, the second they see them, they're dead. Not that, well, the insects are eaten. It's crazy. Yeah. They're very good eaters. Even for this plant here, which, isn't technically dead yet, but I don't think it's going to last very long. They ate a lot of it. All this dead stuff is just stuff they bit and they're going to get off the actual plant. So that's crazy. And they even jump all the way up here to get pieces. Yeah, but they're some of my favorite pets. I used to have others, but and then when they died, I got her, and I wanted to breed. And when she was a baby, and then she's almost 2 years old now, so I wanted to. Ooh, he tried to eat me. And then I wanted to breed her, so I got him. He was a little small, and he still is. So within the next few months, he should, or so, he should get a little bigger, and he might want to breed. So I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm not going to take them out this time, but my leopard gecko enclosure, there's the male right there. The female is probably behind him somewhere. Yeah, so that's my leopard geckos. They don't have names yet, so I need to try to get them. I'm gonna get the names. Their enclosure. Oh, there she is, right there. There's the female. She's in there. Their enclosure. Oh, I gotta put that back. Hold on, give me a second. This is the super warm bowl, so I can't get out. That's the super warm bowl, so I can't get out. Yeah, that's I put their mealworms and I start their crickets in there. Obviously, crickets shoot out, but they use that. I got this. Superworms always climb out of that, so I put that in there so I could, because I don't know if they ever, I know there's a bunch of superworms under this bowl here, but in terms of, because they used to get out of here, so I got that. Now they can't get out of that, so the leopard geckos eat them. Yeah, and then this is their cold hide right here. They do go in there sometimes at nighttime. And there's their, I guess sometimes it'll be their human hide if they're in shed or something. And then there's their warm hide. They bask on top of there because I got a heat emitter right here. So they got the heat right here. And they both usually stay in there. Yeah. So yesterday I was trying to hold her to calm her down. around me, but she jumped out of my hand and kind of landed on her back, which got me really scared because she kind of got stunned. And she stopped moving for a little bit, but after a couple minutes, she started going back to her elbows. She was really fast and nervous and scared. Not scared. I mean, I'm describing it wrong. Like, she's skittish. She doesn't like to be touched, and she went back to that instead of what happened after she fell. But yeah. Back over to the beer dragons. I keep them on a mixture of sand, eco earth, and some topsoil that I bought, and they like it. They have never had any impaction problems, and it's good for the plant, obviously. And for this, I have just a mixture of eco earth and sand. And it's dry, so because they're not desert, they're not they don't like humidity, so I have them on a dry substrate, and I wanted it to be loose substrate, so if they ever had babies, they could have eggs, or I might eventually put a plant in there, or just so they can dig, which they do sometimes like to dig under the hides. Now I'm gonna move on to the green and old one. Here's my green and old / brown and old enclosure. I currently have 4. I got a small, very small female brown and old. I think she's under the leaf right in there. That's the last thing I saw her. She came out of there, and then when she saw me, she ran back in. So I won't be able to. Well, yeah, I could get her out. Well, not get her out, but I can try to see if I can find her. But basically, this I have a food bowl here for crickets and mealworms, which is all I feed them, basically. And sometimes I'll give them waxworms, but rarely. And then I have a drainage layer here, which is kind of full right now. Then I got the mesh, eco earth, sphagnum moss, and leaf litter, because I got isopods and other little bugs. I got a golden pothos, I think it's called, which is doing much better than it was when I first got it, but it still obviously has visible problems. And I have a dwarf umbrella tree, which has another new growth on it right here. Yeah, and then that's my male. I don't have a name for him, and I think I can find the other 2 of the others. Yeah, one is right there. That's the female green and all. Yeah, and up there, right there, is the first female brown and all I had. Let's see if I can get a better angle. Right there. Yeah, she's right there. Ooh, get her. There. I don't know if you saw. Yeah, I don't know if you saw her, but she was right in here. But I don't see her anymore. And yeah, and this plant's doing much better. It's growing a lot. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Oh, let's see. Seems like most of the little mites are gone, but some springtail-like looking bugs are still there. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to try to find the new little, oh, there she is. That, did you see? Yeah. Let's see if I can find her at this angle. In this corner. Yeah. Oh, I don't. She's right there. She's right there. That's her right there. Yeah, so I don't have a name for her either. This is probably my most interesting looking lizard tank. I have my snake tank, my turtle tank, my frog tank. They're all downstairs, so. But this is a lizard video, so yeah.